If you, like me, are a points fanatic and you frequently watch videos on YouTube all about points, miles, and credit cards, then this isn't the video for you. You probably know most of the information that I'm about to share in this video. I do have more videos coming in the next few weeks that are going to share some more advanced hacks, tips, and tricks in terms of how you can leverage your points. For this video though, we're going to get back to basics. If you don't have any points earning credit cards and are interested in starting to rack up points, or you maybe have a few credit cards, maybe a travel card or two, but you want to get serious about leveraging those points and earning a lot more, this is the video for you. I'm going to share a few essential tips and tricks that everyone should know in the points and miles game. Number one, transferring Chase points from one card to another to get you more value. The value of a Chase point depends on the card that it's associated with. Different cards redeem those points at different rates. With the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Ink Business Preferred, you can redeem Chase points at a rate of 1.25 cents per point on the Chase Travel Portal. And with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can redeem those points at a rate of 1.5 cents per point. If you have one of those cards and you're also earning points on a Freedom card or a Chase Ink Unlimited or Ink Cash card, then you should always make sure to go into your account and transfer those points to your Ink Preferred or Chase Sapphire card before redeeming, so you're getting the maximum value. If you're at all serious about collecting and redeeming points, this is like second nature to you, but I'm consistently surprised by the number of people that I run into in my day-to-day life that have a Sapphire and a Freedom card and are not aware of this trick. And those people are just leaving value on the table. 2, signing up for business cards as an individual. Did you know that you don't need an LLC or a corporation to sign up for a business card? All you need is some sort of side hustle. Really, any non-W2 income will qualify you to apply for a business credit card. This could be selling old electronics or antiques that you don't need on eBay or Etsy, or if you've ever done any gig work or been paid as a freelancer. If you really want to earn millions of credit card points, signing up for business cards is going to make your life a lot easier. Business cards often have high sign-up bonuses, and they don't show up on your personal credit report. They also generally don't count against Chase's 524 restriction, and this alone is huge. You can basically double the number of credit cards that you can apply for in any given year if you decide to go ahead and apply for some business cards. One little side note is that for some of these business cards with really high sign-up bonuses, the minimum spend requirement to get that sign-up bonus can be a little high, so just make sure you have a plan in mind and that you know how you're going to hit that spend. And if you can't hit that spend, that's okay, just wait on that card. There are definitely business cards that have lower spend requirements. Just apply at your own pace, but the fact of the matter is, you're going to earn a lot more points if you're signing up for both business and personal credit cards. Another reason why signing up for business cards is a great tool to have in your arsenal is that it can help you get around certain eligibility requirements. So let's say you've just received a sign-up bonus for your personal Southwest credit card, and you want to earn even more points. Well, you wouldn't be eligible to sign up for another personal card and receive that bonus right away. You would have to wait 2 years. But you are eligible to sign up for a Southwest business card, and those points will automatically pool together in the same account. This is going to apply to nearly every hotel and airline. Number 3, cycling and downgrading credit cards. Now, even if you consider a card to be a keeper card, it can still make sense to downgrade. Why? If a card is great, why get it just once? There are a lot of cards where if you wait a certain number of years, you are eligible to receive that sign-up bonus again, but you're not in fact eligible to sign up for the card if you already have that card open. So what we do is we downgrade that card to a different card, wait a few billing cycles, and sign up for that card again. In order to do this, you're just going to call the number on the back of your card. You're going to ask the representative what options there are in terms of downgrades, and they'll be able to help you out. It's usually very quick. So one common example of this is Chase Sapphire cards. If you have a Chase Sapphire card and you've had it open for more than 4 years, you can actually downgrade that card to a Freedom card and apply for another Chase Sapphire, and you will get that welcome bonus again. Just make sure that it has been 48 months since you received that previous sign-up bonus. Now, there are a lot of cards where you only have to wait 2 years. Each card is kind of different, and I know that it can suck to wait those 2 years or 4 years till you can receive that sign-up bonus again. But guess what? There are a lot of other great credit cards that you can sign up for during that time. Number 4, retention offers. If you do call in and ask to downgrade or cancel a card, you might just be met with what's called a retention offer. A retention offer is when a credit card company gives or offers you something, usually points, in order to motivate you to keep your credit card account open for an additional year. These points-based retention bonuses often have spend requirements, but not always, so it can be worth checking. And depending on what the spend requirement is, it could be worth it in order to get that 5, 10, 20,000 additional points. Occasionally, statement credit-based retention offers will sometimes be offered. For example, you may be able to get a portion of your annual fee refunded to you if you call in and express your hesitation to renew for an additional year. Now, your mileage with these retention offers is going to vary. During the pandemic, banks were very generous with these retention bonuses because customers weren't able to take advantage of all of the travel benefits of their credit cards, and banks wanted to retain those customers. Now, even though these retention offers are less consistent and lucrative than they were a few years ago, it's still absolutely worth calling and checking, especially if you have a premium travel credit card with a higher annual fee. Number 5, referral links and 2-player mode. If you have a credit card, you can find or generate what's called a referral link. And if someone signs up for that credit card using your referral link, you'll get a points bonus, usually between 10 and 40,000 points, which is pretty substantial. This can be especially powerful if you trade referral links back and forth with your significant other, therefore maximizing the amount of points that both of you are getting each time one of you signs up for a credit card. In the points and miles game, this is what we call 2-player mode. Hotel cards are particularly useful in 2-player mode because you're generally going to be sharing a room, so you're both getting value every time one of you redeems points or certificates. Airline cards can also be great for 2-player mode because some of them come with companion certificates, which will allow you to get 2 tickets for the price of 1, usually once a year. And if each of you has one of these cards, well, then you can get even more value. And number 6, my final tip, using large expenses to hit minimum spend requirements and get those sign-up bonuses. Now, some of this just comes down to planning. If you know that you're going to have a substantial expense 4 months from now, well then 3 months from now would be an excellent time to sign up for that card with that hefty minimum spend requirement. Now, even if you don't have any large expenses coming up, there might still be a way for you to hit that minimum spend without increasing the amount of money that you're actually spending, because we don't want to be spending more just to get these points. The idea is that we want to be getting these points from money that we're already spending, right? Now, these aren't going to work for everyone, but I want to mention them just in case they work for you. If you pay your rent through an online portal, you might have the option to pay by card. And this is usually going to require you to pay about a 3% fee, which of course wouldn't be worth it under normal circumstances. But if you're using this payment to get a 10% or 15% return by getting that sign-up bonus, then it can definitely be worth it, especially if you're just using that payment to get you that last step of the way to hitting that sign-up bonus. Now, this next tip is going to apply to those of us who are self-employed or have our own businesses. I highly recommend that you harness one of your largest expenses and you use it to get more points. I'm talking about taxes. Did you know you can make federal tax payments online by card? Now, this requires a 1.9% fee, but if you're using this expense to get that sign-up bonus for a card like the Amex Platinum Business, which has a huge minimum spend requirement, but an equally huge sign-up bonus, then it can definitely be worth it. And my final little trick for hitting minimum spend requirements to get sign-up bonuses is traveling with friends. If I have a group trip planned with friends, you better believe I'm volunteering to put that Airbnb, as well as any other expenses that might come up, onto my card. I highly recommend you do the same. You might find that it makes all the difference towards hitting that minimum spend. And those are my top tips for those new to the points gathering game. If you feel so inclined, I'd be honored if you would subscribe, but either way, check back soon. I've got 2 videos in the pipeline detailing advanced hacks for Amex and Chase cards and points. Thank you so much for watching.